I often wonder why myself and many other people fear so much. You know, I started thinking about fear. What is fear? When does fear really make sense? And I found out, when it's all about my survival, fear is a fantastic tool. A fantastic tool. Especially for us mammals, especially for non-predator mammals. Fear is a survival tool. You know, if a little rabbit, if a little chipmunk doesn't have a lot of fear, we call it then caution. Yeah? It would just be killed instantly. It would not listen, it would not be careful about the environment, it would not look around and see what's there. Is there any predator around? Is there any danger around? Fear is a really, really helpful and necessary survival mode tool. So fear is of course an aspect of survival mode. The question is, what do we do with fear? Is it still so helpful when we enter living mode? Because fear creates distance, fear creates against. Fear creates me here and you there, and I am being really careful in getting closer to you. Fear creates disconnection. Whereas the contrary, trust, creates connection, creates a with each other, yeah? Creates, you know, the connection of people and ideas. So, if fear is a strong tool in survival mode and we change to living mode, maybe one of the main questions is, how can we transform fear that once was really useful to trust, which we need for today's problems and today's questions and all the challenges of today with this planet. Without trust, which is one of the contraries of fear, we won't ever get to global solutions for the global problems we have today. But what do we do when we need global solutions? Because we have global problems. Yeah? I think, and I'm a psychologist, and that's the direction I come from, is we need to start at the basics. And if the basic is a feeling of fear, which creates habits, creates behaviors, we need to start at the basic of understanding our fear, seeing where our fear comes from, and asking ourselves, is our fear still justified? If it's still such a good tool to deal with today's world? If we find out maybe it's not, maybe we get to the basics and say, okay, how can I transform fear into trust, into love? How can I transform my own against each other into with each other? On a personal level, on a communal level, on a political level, on a global level. That would be a nice direction to go. That would be a nice compass to follow.